Hi, group number ones. Welcome to this week's reading. This week, we are discussing messages from the pages. And the page that you guys picked was the Page of Wands, right here from the Tarot of the Divine deck. The Tarot of the Divine deck is a deck of fairy tales. So if you'd like to look up this fairy tale, this card depicts the tale of Mwindo from the Republic of Congo. It's a Nanaga myth. And Mwindo is a very rebellious, childlike, optimistic character in these stories. He makes many enemies, but just as many friends who help him on his journey. So yeah, if you want to look up that fairy tale, this is Mwindo. And we're just gonna put Mwindo right back in the deck, and we're gonna give it a good shuffle, and then we're gonna pick two cards from either side of wherever Mwindo ends up in the deck. So, Page of Wands, could you please give us a message for group number ones? Help us connect with our inner child, our inner sense of passion and joy and doing. Okay, now we're going to look through the deck and try and find what we do, and then we're going to pick the cards on either side of him. So, here we go. Window, where are you? I really love the Tarot of Divine. It is beautiful. It has so many cultures in it. So many fairy tales from all over the world. It's a very passionate deck. So, seemed appropriate for our Page of Wands to come from this deck. Wow, where are you? Oh, here he is. So we have the two cards ahead and the two cards behind. All right. So, let's look at these, shall we? So, wow. Your Page of Wands is incredibly optimistic. I love it. All right, let's look at these. So, the first card you have over here, this is the Sun card. We have the Sun card. Then we have the Three of Wands. Then Mwindo, your Page of Wands. And then after him, we have the Ten of Cups, as well as the Fool. So the start of your message is a major arcana, and the end of your message is a major arcana. So that's really interesting. So, what message are we seeing here from your page? I'm seeing a message of optimism. I'm seeing a message of there's been a lot of hard work, a lot of ladders to climb, a lot of doing that needs done, right? And this page is the page of doing. but they're also a fearless force in the world. So I think the message from your Page of Wands is really about that life is a journey, that there's a lot of doing involved in life, and that your page really wants you to connect with that inner sense of joy in the doing, in the fearless bravery and curiosity that comes with forging a new path in life. Because the rewards of this bravery, of this doing, of putting one foot in front of the other even when it's really hard, that kind of bravery leads to our soul families, leads us to our soul's mission, leads us to where we belong, and what we should be doing. This is the page of doing. So yeah, it's just like a hugely positive message of follow your heart, do what needs to be done, have crazy amounts of optimism. When the Little Mermaid like takes her journey to go to the human world, she's just endlessly hopeful and positive that the world that will meet her will accept her. And it might seem foolish to a lot of people, honestly, to have such joy in the doing, in the hard work, but that is what will push you forward. That is what will get you ahead of the others that don't have that optimism. That optimism pushes you into the doing. And it's beautiful. Like the where the page is facing you towards is hope and a place of your own and a family of your own and just like a beautiful life, really. But his message is really find joy in the doing. Find happiness in the work. Whether that work is spiritual or mental or just your everyday kind of work, or your job or taking care of a family member or whatever it is, whatever you're working towards, whatever you're striving towards, find joy in the work. Find the bright moments in the doing, because the doing is what needs to be done to move you forward. Yeah, the page of doing. I'm gonna shuffle the cards one more time and see if there's any other messages from this page, because it's very straightforward, and I just want to see if there's any other little messages for him, because I have not much to say. It's all very like sunshine and rainbows as long as you keep moving forward. So, oh, there we go. 2 more messages. We have the Knight of Swords and the 9 of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Things might be moving forward for you faster than what you feel you're ready for. And this guide says, don't worry about the timing. Don't worry about what should and shouldn't be. Don't worry about if you're behind the pack or in front of the pack. Just keep moving forward. Just keep accepting the things that are coming to you and dealing with what is ahead of you. Don't project into the future. Don't look back onto the past. Live in the moment. Do what is put on your path. Because this is the story of Oedipus, and if his father had not acted out of fear, the story would have been totally different. There probably would have been happy endings for everyone around. No killing of the father, if they had just raised him in a happy, healthy home, like, there would have been no need for a quest. So that ended the king's life. So there's a need to not worry, but simply do. Don't worry, but simply do. Pushing forward. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Well, that's a lovely message. So, the last thing I'm going to do for you guys is I have my Garden Dragons Oracle deck, and I'm just going to shuffle this deck and see what dragons come up for you guys and what little final message we have for you, all right? Okie dokie. All right, guides of group number 1, could you please give me any final messages that you have for group number 1? This one as well. All right, one more shuffle. Okay. So we got 2 cards for you guys. First, you got the Apple Dragon, which is health. His keyword is health. And then the second one we got is Turnip Dragon, resilience. Ooh, I love this for you guys. Yeah, the act of doing. We must make sure we have health and both in our body and our minds, but also resilience to get to where we want to go. Not get bogged down in the thoughts, but keep going. So let me read these 2 for you out of the book. The Apple Dragon, keyword health. When the Apple Dragon arrives, it is time to think about your healthy habits. This fellow reminds you to choose nutritious and natural snacks. Maybe also add more movement into your daily activity. Gather with friends to share in the sweetness of camaraderie as well. Look for juicy events to bring you the opportunity to spread happiness in your world. Oh, yeah. Health is a main ingredient for this dragon. You should make it a part of your everyday routine as well. Aw, that's so sweet. Turnip Dragon, his keyword is resilience. Hang in there. The message flown in by the Turnip Dragon is one of resiliency. This dragon can flourish anywhere, especially in tough conditions, and so can you. It's time to examine all of your strengths and abilities. You may not be employing all of them. We all have many tools that we can make use of to help us bounce back from hard times. You can do this. You are a hardy creature. Aw, I love that for you guys. Yeah, the message of the wand. Be positive, optimistic, work hard. Remember that you are powerful. Have friends and family around you. Soak up the joy. Soak up the joy of the doing. Yeah, that's a beautiful message. Well, thank you, group number 1. This is all I'm seeing for you guys this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe, preferably both on this video and the one that led you to this group. I hope you guys have a blessed everything, and I will see you next week. That's it. This was Pan. Bye, you guys.